Now let's take a look at pre-treating a dark cotton shirt. So we are going to set the garment onto the heat press. Our heat press is set to 340 degrees. And we are going to press this at medium pressure for about 15 seconds, just to help preload and get the fibers flattened down. Release. Now we're going to bring this over to our pre-treat station. Now, we want to make sure we have the proper pre-treat. We don't want the clear pre-treat. That's the one for our light colored garments. We want the milky one. That's the one for our dark garments when we're going to use the white underbase. Again, we want to make sure the trigger is adjusted. We want to make sure we're at about a medium setting. And we want to prime the nozzle. And then apply our pre-treat. Now, we're going to dry our pre-treat. Bring this back over to the heat press. And if we look carefully at the surface of the garment, you've got all these little tiny white fibers all kind of highlighted with white. That's when we have the proper amount of pre-treat on the garment. You are going to have to vary the amounts of pre-treat based on the garments as to the absorbency level. The more they absorb liquid, you might have to adjust the amount of pre-treat that you're applying. We now put our Teflon sheet or our release paper, in this case we've got some release paper here, and bring our heat press down. And again, medium pressure, except let me reset the timer. Okay. 40 seconds at 340 degrees, medium pressure. Heat press releases. Now, when you remove this, you should have little resistance when you remove it. If you find that when you pull this away that you're lifting up the fibers, you might have to put the sheet back down. Just flip it over, put it down, pull the heat press down for about another 6 to 8 seconds, just to make sure those fibers are nice and flat. We now have a pre-treated black cotton garment.